It's been like a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I've done a live. We've had a lot going on, whole lot going down in the hood, but there's stuff that we need to talk about. We haven't had a Diddy update in a minute. There hasn't been anything really newsworthy, but now there's like a whole stack of stuff that we should probably discuss about this whole thing. So we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about multiple different points about this. A lot of this makes my heart happy. I know that you guys know that, like, I am an absolute Diddy hater. Like, if Diddy has 0 haters, that means the old JD is on a t-shirt. Not one of the ones that I sell, but an actual, like, t-shirt with the fake AI angel wings and the halo, my mama's crying, all that shit. Because I hate that dude. Hate's a strong word. That's why it's the one that I chose. I hate Diddy. So, yeah, we're about to get into this, you guys. I just want to give it one more minute for a few people to meander in, maybe hang out with us tonight. It's Sunday. How has everybody's weekend gone? Oh, is Justin Cameron here? Hey, Kimberly. What's up, iPlayer? Ziffer? Love you guys. It's great to see y'all. How y'all doing, man? Okay. Let's hop into this, man. Let's start talking about this because this is going to be crazy. Guar fan, it's been a hot minute. It's good to see you, homie. Big love and respect to you, man. So look, here's the thing, is I know there's been some back and forth about will Trump pardon Diddy. Good and quiet. Oh, your life is good and quiet, or am I quiet? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can everybody hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me okay in the chat. I actually had to take a full length down because everybody was saying that the volume was messed up. When I was watching it, the volume was fine. I don't know, but I had multiple people telling me the volume was messed up. I think maybe they were lying to me. So if you guys can hear me, that's good. That's good to know. So there's been a lot of talk about will Trump pardon Diddy. And, you know, there was one point where Trump actually said, you know, I haven't looked at it. I know a lot of people are thinking it, but nobody's actually asked me yet. Here's the thing. It would be such a bad move for Trump to pardon Diddy. Not that he's afraid of making bad moves involving sex offenders. We've all seen that. We have all seen that. He just put LT in to the youth fitness committee that's going to be helping teenagers around the country. And that dude is a registered, convicted sex offender. So we know that he's willing to make bad moves when it comes to aligning himself with sex offenders and sketchy people. Couldn't be me. Don't know how he does it. Super weird to me. But Trump said that, and then somebody from the administration leaked that Trump was legitimately thinking about, like, all-out pardoning Diddy. Like, and that supposedly, now here's the thing. I trust the government as much as I trust mainstream media. They're on an equal playing field of I absolutely do not fucking trust them. That's what it is. I don't trust either of them. And so somebody said an anonymous source. When somebody from the media tells me it's an anonymous source, I immediately go, yeah, I don't believe you. I think you want some dumb shit. That's crazy as hell. Yeah, probably not. So Trump has come out and made another statement saying that his comments in the past, Diddy's comments in the past, make it harder to pardon him. Now, like, Diddy and Trump used to party together. Trump is stuck up for Diddy, but then Diddy has also gone out and gone against Trump over and over and over again. As soon as Trump got into running for office, Diddy turned on him. He had already gone and campaigned for Obama, so he's had the same politics the whole time. But Trump was a Democrat back in the day too. Trump was a Democrat for a long time. Basically, up until Trump decided he was going to run for president, Trump was a Democrat. But Diddy in the past campaigned for Obama, and then he helped Hillary Clinton campaign against Trump in 2016. I think there's a little bit of a grudge there. And Trump is not like usually a huge grudge holder. And we've seen that. We've seen that in a lot of different things where, like JD Vance, bro. JD Vance used to say, I'm a never Trump guy. And now he's the vice president under Trump. So, Trump is the type of dude who can get past that type of shit. I think he sees everything as business. But there's no real good business in getting Diddy out. It's all L's categorically. So Trump said he considers Diddy to be sort of half innocent despite his criminal conviction in court in July. But the president called pardoning the music mogul more difficult because of his past criticisms of Donald Trump. Trump spoke about Combs during an interview on Friday night on the friendly inversions of Newsmax. Combs was found guilty on the 2nd of July of 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, which is basically the Mann Act. You know what I'm saying? But it's where you move a prostitute across state lines to do the prostitutions with the prostitute. It makes it a more serious crime. Anytime that you do anything illegal across state lines, it makes it a more serious crime. So say that this Alpha Brain right here was like a bottle of Oxy 30s that were illegal, not prescribed to me or something. If I have them in Oregon and I move them to California or Washington or Idaho, the fact that I took them across the state line makes it a more serious crime. But when it comes to actually taking people for the purposes of paying them for sex, it makes it a lot more serious of a crime. That's where it becomes federal. Because just regular prostituting, just like paying somebody for sex in the same state, is not a federal crime. So somebody said they're surprised I'm wearing a shirt. Well, look at the shirt. Look at that beautiful shirt. If y'all want, you can get one of these. This is my new merch shirt. And I know that it's sort of mirrored in the camera right now because that's just how it goes. But this is the Mr. Chippy Wood Chipper shirt. JD DeLay. Available at Bunker Branding right now. There's a link in my bio if you want one. It's my favorite shirt that I've made because that wood chipper looks sick as shit, bro. I really like it. So he says that he sees him as half innocent. He was celebrating a victory, but I guess it wasn't as good of a victory. What he's saying is he's not articulating it very well. But let's go out on a limb and sort of interpret what Mr. Trump is saying here. What he's saying is that he won in the fact that he didn't get hit with the trafficking or the RICO, but he got hit with the transporting for the purposes of prostitution, which is still a serious charge. And I don't think that anybody is really looking at how serious of a charge that shit is. And the prosecution, I think, sort of slept for a minute on that charge. But that charge is going to hit him, bro. A number of media outlets had reported that Trump had been weighing a pardon for Combs, with whom he'd partied in public and exchanged mutual declarations of friendship before winning 2 presidencies. Trump has built a track record on pardoning convicted political supporters, but this dude isn't a political supporter. This dude has gone against Trump multiple times, even though they partied. I don't know what you guys see as partying. I mean, they've taken pictures. I think that we need to acknowledge the fact that celebrities take a lot of pictures together. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just do. If they're in the same place for the same event, they're going to be taking pictures together. That's just celebrity shit. Celebrities do that. But I think one thing that we need to realize is Trump is like never, according to Trump, let's go ahead and say this. Allegedly, according to Trump, he's never drank or done drugs. So I don't know. When I hear partying, I think of putting weird shit up my nose, smoking funny style shit, drinking, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And Trump is also, he's a clout chaser. So him taking pictures with famous people, that's clout chasing for him. Bro, do you feel edgy just saying copium over and over again? Do you think you look cool? Are you fucking 12? Let me know if you're 12, because I don't want to call a 12-year-old a retard, but you're acting retarded. So if you're 12, let me know that you're 12 so I don't call you retarded for acting retarded. There you go, copium, again. You are shutting up. Boom! Hit you with it. That's what they call spamming. And I don't like that. And since I don't have mods tonight, apparently at the moment, I'm just going to do it myself. Justin Cameron, the Lady Jax. Let's take a quick second and talk about this. Jax broke her foot. Jax, we got back from Florida and we have some shit going on. Jax was kicking ass and doing some actually some construction shit. She was building some new furniture that she bought. And so Jax, while building furniture, while I was on a live, the last live that I did hanging out with y'all, she didn't want to wait till I was off live. So she was like, you know what? I'm going to build this my damn self. And she ended up breaking her foot. So Jax has had a rough couple days, man. She's got a boot that she's supposed to wear. She's limping around. She's in a lot of pain. So we were talking about this Mann Act thing, or basically the Mann Act for anybody who's just jumped in. Diddy did swerve the sex trafficking charges. He did swerve the RICO charges, but he did get hit with the 2 charges of transporting across state lines for the purposes of prostitutions. And this was, I believe, wasn't this for male prostitutes too? Now, I don't want to sound like I'm discriminating against zesty Americans at all whatsoever, because that's not what I'm doing here. I'm not saying that gay people are weird. I just find it weird that Diddy was paying dudes to cram his girlfriend while he watched and then nut on her, and then he wanted to take their baby batter and rub it around his nipples. As someone with weird nipples, I find that extra offensive. Is it weird that I find that extra offensive as somebody with mutant nipples? Because we all know that I'm packing weapons grade shits, right? I find it extra offensive that dude wants to take guy gravy and just... And I don't know, maybe it's just me. Everybody's into their own thing. I don't want to watch other dudes with my chick. I don't even want to watch other chicks with my chick. It's like watching, I don't understand video game streamers, personally. Because when I'm watching video game streamers, I'm like, shit, that looks fun. I want to play. I don't want to watch other people make the beast with 2 backs or clap cheeks. I want to clap cheeks. If I see some cheeks getting clapped, I want to clap the cheeks. That's why I don't watch corn. Corn's not my thing. If I'm feeling some type of way, I go take it out on my wife's guts, and she's always down, and that's what's up. But I find it weird that dude would pay dudes to travel across state lines to come and mash his girlfriend's guts. Hey, what up, Trev? Good to have you, man. Glad you're here. I already kicked one dude out, bro. He just kept spamming copium. I don't know if he was 12 or retarded, but I told him that he had to go. But here's my thing. You paid dudes to come across state lines to fucking cram your chick in front of you, and then you rubbed their guy gravy all over your nipples. I can't with that, bro. And that's literally what he's gotten. This is what these charges are for. Because taking them across state lines makes that shit fetty, bro. That's federal charge now. So here's the thing, is that these charges carry up to 10 years. Now, people don't generally get 10 years for these charges. And he got hit with 2 of them. So potentially, if the judge was like, you know what? I feel like you were guilty of that other shit, and you made us take it to trial, and now I'm mad, he could hit him with 20 years for that. Highly unlikely. Now, at first, the prosecutor was saying that they were going to ask for a much shorter period of time. A much shorter period of time. What is that? YouTube tech support. Your account has been... What was that? Hold on. Did you guys see that? Oh no, Trev, I needed to see that, bro. But here's, it's a fake account? Okay, cool, thank you, Trev. Here's the thing, okay? At first, the prosecutors were like, we're only gonna ask for like 26 to like 52 months or something, I think is what they were saying. Now they've changed their tune. Prosecutors seeking longer prison term for Sean Diddy Combs and opposing bail because he's trying to get out again. And this is like the billionth time that he's tried to get out. He keeps offering them $50 million bail. Can you imagine how crazy your shit has to be for the feds not to want $50 million? Because you don't get that money back, dog. They don't give you a refund when you show up to court for your sentencing. That's not how that works. Jordan, what up, my guy? How you doing? Love you, brother. It's so good to see you, man. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us on a Sunday night. We're talking about Diddy if you just got here, bro. Diddy offered the feds $50 million. $50 million to be able to get out on bond. And they've said no, like 3 times. So he's trying again. Prosecutors now expect that he's going to do a substantially higher time in prison than 4 to 5 years, which is what they thought that he was going to face. They're saying that 4 to 5 years, he's going to do substantially longer than 4 to 5 years, which means they're probably going to be asking for the max, which is what I expected from the beginning, because I would be pissed if I was a prosecutor, right? And I got hit on these charges that I thought dude was actually guilty of, and it didn't actually happen. I would be pissed. Michael Hagman, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Thank you so much for swinging in, brother. Big love to you. So I would be pissed personally, and I would ask for the max. And now that sounds like what he's going to do. I think the prosecutor is actually going to be asking for the max. Or actually, I believe it's a female prosecutor. Sorry about that. Unrested Tank, what is up, homie? When and where interview with Sheriff Grady Judd? So the interview with Sheriff Grady Judd, I actually sent that out to Ian Bick's editor because I wanted him to edit it, because what I got, they did an incredible job as far as just editing the audio at the Polk County Sheriff's Office, what they sent me, because we used their studio. But I'm trying to have Matt, Ian Bick's editor, edit it so that it's a little more visually grasping, because I just feel like I want this to actually be a fire-ass interview. This interview was so good, like what we talked about was so fire. I just want it to look as good as it sounds and as good as the content in it is. So that's what I'm working on right now. Love you, Doyle. Glad you stopped by, homie. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Somebody said, maybe Diddy gets some prison justice. I think it's highly likely. Brendan Hemsworth, what's up, dude? How you doing? Hey, man, Wood Chipper 2024. Boom! Did you hear about the Little Tay situation? Do some research on that. It's a huge pedo problem. So I don't know what's going on with the Little Tay situation, but I know she's pump faked us before, which I heard a little something about it, but then I was like, Little Tay, she's pump faked us. Do you think there's something there? I'll research it, bro. I'll research it for sure. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. But I just don't know how much I trust Little Tay after her history of lying. Didn't she have a whole thing where she pretended to be dead? And didn't she fake a kidnapping as well? I don't know. Frisk the Waffle said, Florida loves you, JD. P.S. My name is Trevor. Well, what up, Trevor? Love you, homie. Love all y'all out in Florida, man. Big love and respect to y'all. Blackbeard said, yo, JD, that freak pedo John Henry from Oregon is back on TikTok. Your bud, the Alaskan Adventure, just posted a short about him. Well, here's the thing, bro. First off, love you, Blackbeard. But he's not on TikTok anymore. He was on TikTok, and I was letting it ride because the way that dude works is he gets in, he dips his pinky toe in the water, and he doesn't say anything too crazy. But then once he gets comfortable, he starts saying crazy shit. And since he's facing a federal case for CP, child pornography, I was just taking all the shit that I could find on him. I was downloading his videos. Anytime that dude would say anything wild, I was on there downloading his fucking videos to send to the feds that busted him to show in court when he gets sentenced. Because he said, when he got busted, he turned on other child pornographers to get a lenient sentence. And I want to be able to provide them proof that he's still out here being a monster, which he was. Then my homeboy, the great Londini, he's got like 9 point something million, maybe 10 million on TikTok. He went after him and he got his shit taken down. So he's off now. I got a bunch of evidence. That shit is going to be getting to the judge. So Bipolar Bear, I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here with us tonight. So yeah, Toby T said, hell yeah, my first live. Big love from Australia. What is up? Yo, how you doing, homie? Big love to all y'all down there in Australia. Brendan Helmsworth. I mean, pretty fair. I joined the Discord and did a little on it. Apparently the OF is real, but she bashed on the dude waiting for it. My first comment was, send them to the wood chipper. Hell yeah. I'll look into it, homie. I heard something about it in passing, and I was like, man, you know, she's fucked with us before. But I'll look into it, homie. I appreciate you. Them boys chillin'. Love you, dog. Keep up the great work. And of course, fuck Diddy and wood chipper. Love you too, homie. Hell yeah. Thank you for being here. So basically, for those who just got in here, what we're talking about is, we're talking about Diddy. And the prosecutors are saying right now that they're expecting him to be in prison a lot longer than 4 to 5 years. They're going to be asking for a lot more time, which for a minute, they had speculated that they were only going to ask for 4 to 5 years. Now they're coming out and saying, we're going to be asking for a lot. The max is 20 years. I expect them to ask for 15 to 20, and maybe he gets 10. Now, Trump has said that he was considering pardoning him. According to an anonymous source at his administration, according to reported by the media, and we don't trust the media here, nor do we trust the government here. At least here, we don't trust the media or the government, right? But that was what was reported. Now Trump has actually been quoted saying, well, you know, I feel like he's like half innocent, and I've thought about it, but, you know, he's been really critical of me in the past, and he supported Hillary when Hillary was running against me, so I just don't know. I don't think he's going to get any love from Trump, dog. I really don't. Mobstopper said, hey, fam, hope everyone is having a great weekend. Great to see you, Mobstopper. Day one family in the house. Love you, homie. Appreciate you. Brendan Helmsworth said, absolutely, man. Got stuff I got to do. Big Diddy and the kitty diddler about to get his holes opened up in prison. Anyways, love you, brother. I love you, man. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Hell yeah. Kyle Anderson said, much love from Wisconsin. Bro, I don't think I've been to Wisconsin. I'll bet Wisconsin's fucking lit, bro. I got to get out there sometime, bro. Love you, man. Justin Cameron, good to see you. I have an idea. I should start an OnlyFans, but it's me and Chippy making mulch from unmentionables. I mean, I'd pay it, bro. I've never had an OnlyFans account. I've never paid for an OnlyFans. If someone was on there, you know what I'm saying? If like Dads Against Predators started an OnlyFans, or anybody started an OnlyFans where they were putting them into fucking chomos, into wood chippers, I'd pay it. That's the only thing that would get me on OnlyFans. I swear to God. Now, my friend Ian Bick did have an OnlyFans. A lot of people don't remember back in the day when Ian Bick had an OnlyFans. Ian Bick, when he first started, he had himself an account. And he was selling, there was a lot of old dudes that paid good money to get pictures of Ian's diddly bits and whatnot. It was crazy. John Thompson, big love, homie. JD, you are a legend. Wood chipper for life, one love. Yo, thank you so much, John. Fucking wood chipper! Appreciate you, dog. And if anybody wants to pick up the new Mr. Chippy JD Delay 5150 shirt, it is on my merch site, Bunker Branding, right now. Unrested Tank said, fuck, I was going to ask you about an idea for a skit involving catfish, but I forgot what it was going to be about, and I don't want to leave the stream. Hang out with us, Bubba. If you think about it, just let me know. I love you. Mars, it's good to see you, man. It's hella good to see you, Mars. Wes Watson on there will shake it for food. Oh, damn, bro. That's right. He's doing that shit, isn't he? I'm going to pin my merch site. If anybody wants to go and grab the new Mr. Chippy shirt, it's in the pinned comment. Giraffe Bones. I have a wood chipper I'll donate to said OF. Giraffe Bones, that is lit, bro. That's a community service right there. Bunker Branding, isn't that Demo Ranch's merchandise company? Philip, it is, man. It's Demo Ranch started it, and then all of the dudes from the Unsubscribed podcast signed with them, and Nick, the fat electrician, is part owner as well. And Nick is a good friend of mine. He kept pestering me. He's like, I wish you'd just jump into Bunker Branding, bro. And finally, I was like, you know what? I've had enough of trying to balance multiple businesses and making content and family, and I just jumped in. And it's been a great experience. The shirts are better quality. The shipping time is the same. And I'm really enjoying it, man. And the designs have been coming out way sicker. I'm just really happy with Bunker Branding, bro. I'm really stoked that Nick got me to make the jump. It's really cool over there, bro. And speaking of them dudes from the Unsubscribed podcast, I am going this month back to Texas to hang out with the boys. And that is going to be fucking sick. Sailor Cat, hey JD, hope y'all's vacation was great. Much love from Naval Station at Norfolk. I appreciate you, Sailor Cat. It wasn't as much a vacation as it was we had a lot of shit to do out in Florida. I'm going to take a real vacation at some point this year. I am absolutely going to take an actual vacation. I haven't taken a single day off except for one since 2022. And I'm going to be real honest with you guys. I know that I've said that in the past. Probably the reason that I haven't taken a day off since 2022 is we lost a kid in 2022. And I feel like I'm probably not processing that all the way and burying myself in work because it feels safer. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it's going to catch up with me when I finally do take time off and I just sit with myself. Trev said, rest in peace, Alan. Thank you so much, bro. I love you. But, I just think that it's something that I need to address. And so I dealt with it without relapsing because y'all know that I used to be a drug addict. But I don't think that I've really confronted it. And I want to be upfront and honest with you guys because you guys are my community. You guys are my friends. I don't go hang out with people, bro. When I want to socialize, I come and I talk with you guys. So I want to hold myself accountable and just let you guys know that probably the reason that I work as much as I do is because I'm probably a little scared to fully confront it, you know? It's a deep well of sadness to lose a kid. It's something that you can't describe or explain. So I don't want to get mopey, but I wanted to be real with you guys about that, man, because I love you guys and I trust you guys. Except that one dweeb that I kicked out of here earlier for saying copium over and over again. That dude's fucking stupid. We hate that dude. Kareem, what's up, man? That man should never walk free. Keep him locked up forever. You are awesome, JD. Make PDFs afraid again. My dude, I love you, bro. Hell yeah. Huge love and respect to you. We got 777 people in the chat. That is beautiful, man. I love that. Thank you guys for hanging out. If anybody wants to hit that like button, it is free right now, which is a pretty good price. Mars, what is up, homie? That must be fucking hard. It is, man. We're going to get through it, though. We deal with things head on these days. I just have buried myself in positive shit. And even though it's a more healthy way of dealing with shit, I feel like we're getting to the time where it's time, man. Joylyn Hillman, it's good to see you. Thank you so much, family. Oh my God. Commentary connoisseur. Homie, I haven't seen you in a minute. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is beautiful. Excuse me. Chipper fuel money. Stay diligent, everyone. Just remember that you could do a lot more for others than you could ever do for yourself. And that is facts. But also, on top of that, make sure that you're leaving space for yourself. I'm bad at that. And I just copped to that. I just admitted to it. Commentary connoisseur, thank you so much. That support goes such a long way, and I appreciate you. Huge love to you, homie. Huey, off the Diddy topic. Have you looked into 1994 Trump Epstein grape of 13-year-old Jane Doe and threatened her life if she told anyone? I have. In fact, we've done lives on that where we deep dove into that. And unfortunately, when somebody puts in a lawsuit or when somebody files charges and then they retract it, it causes a dead end because it doesn't go anywhere where it can be further investigated and we can get actual justice. And that shit sucks. But we have looked at that. We absolutely have. Keith Peterson, much healing for Jax. JD, you're just too honest for folks. I love you, Keith, and I appreciate you, and thank you. And I'm sure Jax will say the same. We're really hoping she gets good. You know, I've been taking care of her and keeping her off her foot as much as possible. And, you know, we're doing prayers for her. We're also, I saw him in here a minute ago, my friend Fred. We love you, Fred. You've been in my prayers every single night, my guy. I love you, and I want you to know that I saw you, and we hope that you're doing okay, man. I haven't forgotten you for even a second, bro. Let's see. JD versus Wes Watson, MMA. Bro, here's the thing, man. I'm not taking time out. So if you're going to do a serious fight, you have to take time out. You have to do a lot of training. You have to get yourself fight ready. Anybody who's doing fights needs to be fight ready. I work out. That's not being fight ready. You know, I'd fight him in a street fight, but I'm not going to do something where it's an event that gets him more clicks and views and builds Wes Watson lore. Whether he wins or loses, that gets his name said a lot. I have a dude right now who was trying to challenge me to a fucking celebrity boxing match, but he has like the tiniest platforms, and he's just a liberal douchebag who wanted to start shit with me and then wants to do a celebrity boxing. How the fuck, what does that do for me, my guy? That does nothing for me. You're the one who has no platform, and you're riding my dick. I'm all up in your mouth like a fucking herpy, like a cold sore every day for your clicks and views. And then you're like, well, we could handle it. Handle what, bitch? I ain't said nothing about you or to you. I don't like you. Why would I give you a bigger platform? It's crazy. And I wouldn't want to do the same thing for Wes either. I don't like Wes. I'm not trying to promote Wes. Commentary Connoisseur said, I don't like Wes Watson. He's not invited to the barbecue. Bro, he's not invited to the barbecue. He's not invited to the corned beef and cabbage. He's not invited to the carne asada. He's not invited to none of that shit, bro. He's out here fucking trying to say that he could beat up any MMA fighter. But when real MMA fighters hit him up, he's had multiple of them say, run that shit, bitch. Let's do it. I got you. And he blocks them. It's pussy-ass behavior, bro. I can't fuck with that. Unutilized vessel. Trump claimed he's never been to Epstein's Island. Well, here's the thing is, so we got the full flight logs. We already have the flight logs. We've had the flight logs in 2024. Trump flew on Epstein's plane 3 times. Was it 3 times? But all those times were before Epstein got the island. So unless he covertly took some other route to Epstein's Island, we have no proof that Trump went to Epstein's Island. That doesn't mean they weren't doing anything anywhere else. It just means there's a high probability that Trump never went to the island. Because he didn't fly on Epstein's plane. Like, I think the last time he flew on his plane was a year before Epstein even bought the island. And then Epstein had to have the island set up and all of that shit. Now, I'm not saying that Trump isn't insinuated heavily in other things, because there was a lawsuit that was brought forward. We were just talking about it with that 13-year-old girl where she was accusing Epstein and Trump of shit. I believe it was at Trump Towers in New York. If I remember correctly, I might be fucking the location up. But we have no proof that he went to the island because we have the full flight logs. Sean Carnell, damn, you were just in our backyard. Much love from Honey Badger Diaries. And Sean from Polk County. What's up, family? How y'all doing out there? Big love and respect to y'all. I love Florida. I fucking love Polk County. Andrew Burbaker says, JD versus Eli Double Tap or JD versus the Fat Electrician. Bro, I like both of those dudes. I don't know, like, the Fat Electrician is a jiu-jitsu instructor, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu instructor. I think he'd mop me up, but I'd play with him. I might get wrapped up into a pretzel. Here's the thing, is like, there's no shame in losing a fight, dog. There's zero shame in losing a fight. The closest I've come to losing a fight, the last time, I probably lost that fight. That dude was smaller than me, bro. And I let shit slide out of my mouth sideways. I shouldn't have said to the dude. And before I knew it, he hit me harder than anybody's ever hit me in my life, bro. And it wasn't a sucker punch because I said fighting words and wasn't ready when he hit me. I should have been. I didn't think he was going to jump, bro. But he jumped. I respect the dude for it. He fucked my face up. My face was fucked, bro. I've lost some fights, dog. There's no, all these dudes that are out here telling you that they've never lost a fight. I assume they only fight bitches and little kids, dog. I assume they only beat up their girlfriends and beat on kids, bro. Or they're bullies and they pick on dudes they know they can win fights with. I'll take a fight I know I can't win. I just won't back down. Joshua Goldbricht. I hope I pronounced that correct, my friend. Hey, JD, cheers. Big love to you, man. Appreciate you, dog. But yeah, there's zero shame in losing in a fight, man. Losing a fight is cool, bro. Like, I learned more from the fights I lost about how to not lose the next time than I learn about from the ones that I win. Mr. Ray 81, any man that says he's never lost a fight is a liar. Either a liar or he only fights women and kids, bro. Because, hey, bro, even a dude who's not as big as you, not as strong as you, not as fast as you, that dude might fucking get you on a bad day, and he might just get lucky. There is a certain element of luck when it comes to fights. You know what I'm saying? There's also the human element. You might just be having a bad day. He might be having the best day of his life, bro. You know what I'm saying? He might have got a full 8 hours of sleep the night before. You might have gotten 5 hours of sleep, and you might not be fucking thinking straight. And somebody might just check you with the wrong one, bro. You can get your whole fucking jaw rocked, bro. It only takes one fucking good punch to fucking knock somebody out if it's landed correctly. You know what I'm saying? Mike Newcomb said also, bro, I've lost more than my share of fights. Won plenty, though, and never left one without lumps. That's my thing, bro, is if I'm going to lose a fight, I'm cool with losing a fight. I'm not cool with backing down from a fight. Like, these days, I'm cool with backing down from a fight if it's a verbal confrontation. Here's my thing, is like, fighting is not good for my freedom. I live in the state of Oregon where they'll give you 70 fucking months for a fist fight here. 70 fucking months. So, people in Oregon, a lot of them are bitches, dog. A lot of dudes in Oregon are straight up fucking bitches. And they'll talk that fighting words. They'll say that crazy shit. And then they'll fucking immediately dial 911 the second you put a hand on them, bro. And that's just, you got to understand that. So words aren't going to pull me out of my character because I don't want to go to fucking prison and leave my family out here unprotected. But put hands on me and we'll find out. And I may lose, but exactly what you said, dog. Exactly what you said. I'm going to leave you something to remember me by. It's going to be cold one winter and you're going to be like, fuck. Oh, God, yeah, that's where JD got me. That's never going to heal quite right. Or every time you look in the mirror, you're going to be like, fuck, man. I may have beat JD up, but I'm never going to look quite right again. You know what I'm saying? Take a tooth, take an eye, whatever, bro. There's no rules in a street fight, homie. There are zero rules in a fucking street fight. John Thompson, JD, what's your favorite takeaway? My favorite takeaway? Can somebody explain takeaway to me? Like, take away from what? I'm probably not fucking thinking right now. Crazy white boy, yo, I love you so much, homie. It's so good to see you over here. Dude, thank you so much. I love you, bro. That shit means a lot. You have no idea, big dog. Big love to you. How's everything going with you, man? We all take losses. It's about the heart you have in the first place and how you conduct yourself afterwards. Some of my best friends I met by fighting them first. God bless everyone. God bless you, homie. That support means a lot. Takeaway is British for takeout, bro. Thank you. Thank you. That's what it was. It's British. Okay. Bro, I fuck with Chipotle because it's the closest to my meal plan that I can get. As far as like takeout, Chipotle, I get beans, I get rice, I get some veggies, and then I get fucking double meat, bro. Because it's as close to my meal plan. I'm trying to get fit, bro. I'm really trying to get fit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have like abs down here and a big chest up here. And so I'm really looking for, beans and rice. You mix them together. That's a badass protein with some motherfucking, all the BCAAs that you need and, the meat for protein and everything. That's my favorite takeout, right there. Let's see, where we at? Yeah, now I know what takeaway means. Thank you guys so much. See, I learn something every time, bro. Every time. Mars said, yes, sir, brown rice. Kettlebells, perfect for strength conditioning. Dog, here's my thing, though, is like, I can't force myself to do brown rice. I get white rice. I know I'm supposed to be eating brown rice. I can't force myself to do it. I don't like brown rice, bro. Mars said, I use 70 pounds for my obliques. That's sick, dog. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Justin Cameron said, I like Chipotle. It's basically Mexican Subway. Here's the problem, is when I first started fucking with Chipotle, they gave you big-ass portions. It was good as fuck. Now their meat is gristly. Their portions are smaller. It just seems messier, bro. And I don't know if it's because I'm in Oregon and shit's just messier, like they have a higher standard in Florida, but it sucks here, bro. Florida Chipotle seemed way better for me for some reason. Fred Marines, what's up, brother? I love you, man. We've been praying for you, dog. JD, the only reason I haven't ended my life is because you and Jason, your lives is the only thing I look forward to, and I love you too, brother. Jason, too. Hey, look, Fred, we need you. I'm going to guilt trip you, homie. I'm sorry. I'm a dick, dog. We need you. We love you. There would be a fucking hole in our hearts and a hole in our community without you. And I know that right now, it seems like it's fucked and it's never gonna fucking end and nothing's ever gonna get better. I've lived there, bro. I have 2 attempts under my belt. But today, I am so fucking glad that those attempts failed, because I would not know the life that I have today. I would not know the peace that's in my heart. I would not know Jax. I never would have met Jax, bro. And I promise you, I will pray for you every single night and every single day when I wake up, bro. Stay with us. I love you. Pack your bags, homie. You're going on a guilt trip. It's going to fuck all of us up if you're not here. Stay. And whether you stay out of feeling of obligation, whether you stay out of spite for your fucking haters, whatever it takes to stay, Fred, we need you. We love you. Stay. It will get better. Unrested Tank said, I still don't remember what the skit was. It'll come back to me right when the stream ends, bro. Why are you me? Why are you being me right now? Big True in the motherfucking building. Big True with Mr. Chippy. Hell yeah, dog. Good to see you, Big True. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us, man. Love to you, brother. Love to you. If you are not subscribed to Big True, you ought to be, man. He does the best fucking Bigfoot AIs. Often, Bigfoot and Yeti go on missions to kill chomos and put them in the wood chipper. And sometimes he even blesses me and lets me be in the videos with Bigfoot and Yeti, which is just the biggest compliment, bro. Chino said, JD, you helped me get sober off the white girl. Chino, family, I'm so fucking proud of you, dog. That's so fucking beautiful. Hell yeah, man. You just made my night. You made my fucking night, homeboy. I love you. I fucking love you, dog. You got this. I believe in you. Alan Klein said, I bench 345, 5'10", 280 pounds. I can drop pounds, brother. I look at the pile and I gain 5 pounds of muscle. Bro, that's sick, man. That's hella sick. See, here's the thing is if I'm dirty bulking, bro, I can lift so much more when I'm dirty bulking. I can gain muscle so much easier when I'm dirty bulking, but I get fucking fat in the stomach and I'm trying to keep that weight down. And clean bulking, bro, is killing me, dog. I fucking hate clean bulking. It's so slow and monotonous. But I don't want to do the whole Wes Watson thing and trend, ooh. I'm trying to live, bro. I have a lot to live for. I love my family. I want to fucking stay here with my family, dog. I want to stay here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a rich piana on y'all. Rest in peace, Rich, man. 5% forever. Big True said, you matter. The noise is loud, bro, but you will find peace. Keep going day by day. And Fred Marine said, I hear you. Good, because I'll keep saying it. Every time you're here, bro. Every time you're here, bro, I will keep telling you that you matter and that we love you and we need you, dog, because that shit is real. Commentary Connoisseur said, stay alive. I want you to see all these people shooting you love in the fucking chat, Fred. There are a lot of people that love you here, bro. A lot of people telling you to stay. D-Money Industries, one of our absolute day ones in this community, said, I was depressed in 2016 and went to a psych ward for 10 days' time. Time was needed, but I never want to go back. Big facts, man. Big facts. You know what? It is only by the grace of God that I didn't end up doing a actual 5150 hold. They wanted to 5150 me because I was 5150 worthy, bro. I was a danger to myself and others for a long time. But you know, there was a point in time where Jax had to go. Jax almost didn't make it, homie. Jax almost didn't fucking make it. But she ended up getting the 5150 hold and it saved her life, bro. It saved her whole life. Somebody said all this emotional stuff is lame. Well, scroll, bro. Scroll. Get on before you get shit on. We're talking about real shit here. And if you don't want to be here, no one fucking is telling you gotta stay, Bubba. But we had somebody that is a member of this fucking family who needs help and needs love, and we're gonna be there for him every single fucking time. We're gonna be here for every single homie who needs fucking help every single time. And I don't care how many people are in the chat. I don't care if everybody else leaves. If I sit with somebody one-on-one and they make it to another day, that shit is all that fucking matters. That's all that matters. RV, thank you so much. Love you. I appreciate you. Let's see right here. Commentary Connoisseur. Chomos are kind of like skinwalkers. Facts. Sometimes they can resemble people. It's creepy. Don't be fooled. And that's the thing, is that they survive by hiding in plain sight, dude. RV, that is your second super. Without asking a question, just showing support and love. And I want you to know how appreciated you are, dude. Thank you so much, RV. Big love to you. Keith Peterson, what's up, man? Okay, this is for you, Fred. From our family, Keith, man. I love this, brother. Thank you so much for doing this, Keith. Fred is a Navy vet. Wish you stay around as part of the Lord's Army. I believe he wants you with us. And I second and third that, bro. Full-chested, full-throated support. On throat, Fred. On throat. We love you, dog. John Thompson, we are all family here, John. I love you. You can do it one day at a time, one love. John, big salute to you, bro. Hell yeah. Let's see. I'm way backed up in the chat. Message retracted. I don't know who that was, but I love you, Donnie Drum. Chipotle gives me the shitpole, so I'm avoiding that. You know what? It doesn't get me as bad as the Taco Bell did. Taco Bell fucked me up. RV said, my man, good to see you live. Good to see you here with us, bro. Love you. Salty Serb, have you seen the 7 in the Alabama bunker? Bro, I have, and I have sat down no less than 4 times trying to record a full length about it. And I'm gonna be real honest with you. That shit fucks me up, bro. That Alabama bunker situation fucks me up. Doing the research hurt my soul. And sitting down trying to talk about it, I don't know how to broach the subject because it brings up so much for me. Because they were taking kids and just doing horrific shit to them. I'm gonna get to it. And every day it seems like there's more information coming out. I will get there, I promise. Sometimes these things that involve kids, it's not that I'm ignoring them. It's that it fucks me up so bad that I have to get a little space for my mental health, bro. And I know that's weird and it sounds weak, and I understand that. But it is what it is, bro, because of what happened to me as a kid. Carnage Cardi, what's up? Canada needs more wood chippers. It's bad up here. Man, I all the way feel that, bro. I was just talking to my buddy, Cam Whitcomb, up in Canada today. He's actually coming to my city to play a show. I'm really stoked. I can't wait to fucking meet him. I was talking to Roma Army. She's up in Canada yesterday. There are good people up in Canada, bro. We need to get you guys some wood chipper committee shit going on up there, bro, for real. Jeffrey Morehouse, huge love. Thank you, dog. Appreciate you. And Jaylee, what's up? Or J.E. Sorry, I threw an L in there. There was no L in there. That was uncalled for. I apologize. J.E. Hey, brother, God bless you and your family. I have a question. Which place is better to live and raise a family? Seattle, Washington, or Portland, Oregon? Well, man, I haven't been to Seattle in a long time, homie. But I think I'm gonna be really honest with you. I think both are fucking dumpster fires, dog. I think both of them are dumpster fires. Oregon has a lot of fucking problems, homie. A lot of problems. And they keep perpetually getting worse. And they're not going to get any better until we get fucking Kotex out of office here. But Washington has a shitload of problems too. I don't know. I'm going to be real with you. I'd love to give you a fucking, hey, go here or go there. But I think they all suck, bro. I think both of those cities suck, dog, to be honest with you. I really like a lot of the places in Florida. I really like places in Texas. I'm in love with Nashville, Tennessee, to be real with you, dog. I love Nashville. Unrested Tank. Skinwalkers are creepy but intriguing. Chomos are disgusting and not intriguing. I'm with you on that, bro. That is huge fucking facts, my guy. RV, thank you. Yo, homie, huge love to you for that support, RV. Hell yeah. Mr. Ray 81. Dude, that support's big, man. Appreciate it. After I lost my career as a CO due to a car accident and dealing with combat PTSD, I got hooked on cocaine. When I realized I got to the point I couldn't function without it, I moved states away from those friends that wanted to keep me hooked. Here's the thing, is like, so I have really bad PTSD. And I made it worse because I got involved in the meth world. And you know what I'm saying? Like when you're on stimulants, it's easier to be hyper vigilant. I know a lot of people that get PTSD go for the shit that makes you that slows you down. They go for that shit that makes you fucking numb out a little bit more. But for me, that shit terrifies me, dog. I don't want to be unaware of my surroundings ever because my PTSD makes me need to be hyper vigilant. So it's like literally for me, doing meth would mean I don't have to sleep and I don't have to be vulnerable. I'll be up for like 8 days at a time, 9 days at a time, just twacking, like wiggling the paint off the walls and shit. So I understand what you're saying, bro. I moved to Florida to get clean from the state of Oregon, and I relapsed like a motherfucker in Florida. When I landed in Florida and told my friends that were there, hey, I'm gonna get clean here, they laughed at me. They're like, you came to the wrong state to get clean, bitch. That's the wrong place to come get clean. Everybody's on drugs out here. But eventually it worked out, man. And you clearly came to the point where you knew what you wanted in your life and you weren't willing to accept lesser things anymore. And I'm so fucking proud of you, bro. And thank you for your service. I love you. Divine Spark, I see you. I love you, sis. It's so good to have you here. Mars says, Tony talks, it makes my symptoms worse, especially the new stuff. Oh, are you talking about CBD? I can't smoke weed, bro, and I can't do CBD. I tried it before I got into recovery to help me out with my anxiety and shit. And it didn't help, man. It made it worse. It works for some people. And I think anything that works for somebody is good. I will always, hydroponics. Okay, cool. I will always recommend to people that they use something plant-based rather than pharmaceutical. It just doesn't work for me. I'm out here raw dogging shit. Like the craziest shit that I do. I love you, RV. I see you, dog. I appreciate you. Love you. The craziest shit that I do is I do Alpha Brain, caffeine, and occasionally I do the off-brand Zins. A little bit of Ons, a little bit of caffeine, a little bit of nicotine, and if I'm having an ADHD day, I'll take a couple Alpha Brain because Joe Rogan said it helps. I don't really notice any difference. That's why the bottle's full. I tried it a few times and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't really do anything. That doesn't really help, but you know. Raw dog in reality in 2025 is wild. Sure. I get it, homie. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I've been raw dogging it since 2019, bro. I raw dogged it through the pandy. I raw dogged that shit through the pandy. I raw dogged it through losing a kid. I raw dogged it through losing my service animal of 13 years. I like it now. I like having clarity. I like being clear of mind and clear of spirit. Jeff Morehouse, huge love. Divine Spark. When is the podcast with Sheriff Grady Judd? So look, the podcast with Sheriff Grady Judd is coming out as soon as I get it back from the editor. I sent it to Ian's editor to clean up a little bit. The people at the Polk County Sheriff's Office did an incredible job with syncing the audio and the video, but I want it to be a little bit more visually grasping. So I sent it to a professional editor to have it edited because it's just too good of a fucking interview, bro. I was looking at it and I'm like, bro, it's only one camera angle. We need to do better than this. So I know that it's been a minute, but as soon as I get it back, we're going to toss it up. I promise. Unrested Tank, speaking of mental health, I was bored working a turnaround in Wakula CI and found out what a Belgian Malinois feels like routinely. 1,000 milligrams of caffeine in a 25-hour time span, still coming off that high. Bro, Belgian Malinois, have you gotten to like really fuck with a Belgian Malinois? Unrested Tank? Because I got to really like be close up to a Belgian that was like a highly trained Belgian in Alabama with the Blount County Sheriff's Office and Chris Hansen. They had just a murder dog, bro. They called it the Fur Rocket. It is a murder dog, bro. Them shits are crazy. Divine, you have nothing to apologize for, sis. I totally knew what you meant. What happened to Convict Clothing? The store's down. Young and Lifestyle. I had to shut it down. I didn't have time to be able to juggle having my my other business and my family and doing content and making it work for Convict Clothing. So I signed with Bunker Branding, which there is the pinned comment is a link to my new merch at Bunker Branding. This is one of my new merch shirts right here. This is the brand newest shit. This is Mr. Chippy, the JD 5150 Mr. Chippy wood chipper shirt. And I've got a lot of other stuff on there, but I signed with, it's the guy from Demolition Ranch owns it with Nick, the fat electrician from Unsub. I just didn't have time to balance everything that was on my plate. RV, gotta roll. Thank you. Have a great night. RV, I love you. Thank you for hanging out with us, man. Have a beautiful evening, and I hope this week is all yours, bro. Big love. Let's see. Oh, and Dr. Dre Light actually answered that for me too. Love you, Dre. Love you, Trev. You guys are doing so good. Thank you. And Trev just made a really good point. The Alaskan Avenger is going live right now in like 2 minutes. So if you guys want to go hang out with the Alaskan Avenger, he's going to be doing a live stream, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to jump off here so I could go support my brother Jason, because that's my family. If you don't know who the Alaskan Avenger is, he used the sex offender registry in Alaska like a fucking to-do list, bro. Went kicking doors and beating chomos with fucking hammers, man. Just whomping on them, bro. Telling them I'm doing this because of what you did to kids. And he was nicknamed the Alaskan Avenger, the Avenging Angel. So he's going live. You can look him up, Alaskan Avenger. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know who he is. I'm going to jump off here, and I'm going to jump over there. I love you. Thank you, every single person who showed up tonight to hang out with us. You guys, this community keeps me going. You guys are my social circle. You guys are my family. Me and Jax love you, and until the next one love, baby. Be good or be good.